recording also. Yes, now coming to the point again, we will finish it this job today of this section problem two. Yes, I want to see the whether the participants are present or not. Yeah, still they are present. 10 members are there, but earlier there are many members are there, but now they have the less numbers. But anyway, no matter. Yes. At the time, it is 29 members are present over there. When I saw at the time, yeah, because I will keep always the record because that is a very good method to keep it. That is the record is yes. Coming to the point again. Yes, let me close this one. Okay, then we point it minus yeah. Now you could see that what is there on the screen, is it not? Just tell me.
We can see.
Yes, the deadly weapons I made it over there. Just our Singham Janardhan has made me that it's the pistols, rifles, shotguns, various types of the knives, daggers, swords, billy clubs, budgeons, and non-chalk brass knuckles. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఒక చిన్న సిల్లీ క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతా ఈ గోర్ఖాలు పెట్టేది ఏంటి చాకు అండేది గోర్ఖాలు గోర్ఖా అంటే తెలుసా అండి రాత్రిపూట వచ్చేది ఇంతకుముందు సరే నౌ ద గోర్ఖా ఇస్ ఆర్ నాట్ దేర్ వాట్ దే కీప్ డూ దే కీప్ ద నైఫ్స్ దే కుడ్ ద కీప్ ద స్వార్డ్స్ డూ దే కీప్ ద డాగర్స్
ఖంజర్ దే కీప్ ద ఖంజర్
ఖంజర్ ని ఏమనాలంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ లో
ఖంజర్
హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ మేడ్ ఇట్ ఓవర్ దే నైఫ్స్ కాదు అది డాగర్స్ అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు అది స్వాడ్ కూడా కాదు అది డాగర్స్ అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ బిగ్గర్ దెన్ ద నైఫ్ అండ్ లెసర్ దెన్ ద స్వాడ్ సో నౌ ఐ విల్ మేక్ ఇట్ అవుట్ మీరు జావెలిన్ త్రో విన్నారా అండి ఎప్పుడన్నా జావెలిన్ త్రో జావెలిన్ అంటే ఏంటి వాట్ ఈస్ ద జావెలిన్ yes tell me what is meant by javelin
iron ball.
It is a sports equipment, sir.
Sports game. Iron ball. A long stick
which we can throw. It is just like an arrow.
Yes,
and we can throw it.
It is not arrow. It is like a spear.
Yes, it is like a spear, and we can throw it, and the distance it travels by throwing is measured, and the winner is decided.
Is it an international game?
The Olympic game.
Yes. It is there in the Olympics also. I'm sure. Yeah, it is there.
Like Olympic game.
Like hammer throw.
It is an individual event.
Yeah, it is an individual event. ఇందులో గేమ్స్ కింద వస్తుందా అండి స్పోర్ట్స్ కింద వస్తుందా ఇది
Sport.
It is not a game, it is a sport. Because game means there are number of the people are more. Where we can say it's a game, it is a sport. Now you tell me whether the javelin is a deadly weapon or not.
Yes, it is a deadly weapon.
It is a deadly weapon. It will become a deadly weapon.
It become a deadly weapon. Yes, one of the yes.
If used in a wrong way, it will become deadly weapon.
ఇప్పుడు నీకు చిన్న ఉదాహరణ చెప్తా నేను ఐ వాంట్ టు సీ దట్ హౌ యువర్ ఆప్టిట్యూడ్ అండ్ హౌ యువర్ రికార్డింగ్ జావలిన్ త్రో చేస్తున్నానండి అక్కడ ఒక పిల్లగాడు పోయిండు ఆ జావలిన్ కరెక్ట్ గా కడుపులో పట్టింది కడుపులోకి వెళ్ళి చీని లోపలికి వెళ్ళిపోయింది whether it is a offense or crime committed by the thrower.
No sir, not a
the intention is not there. The intention is not there, so it's not a crime.
So naturally, whenever the javelin throw is there, where the people will not be come over there because
they will be kept aside, sir.
Yes.
Any fellow comes across and it has done nothing, no intention.
To commit a crime, the intention is very important. No mens rea is very important.
Here he doesn't have the mens rea here, but an accident it will happen because the boy is running because he jumped from the he came from the fencing. He came from the fencing and he did not notice it. So naturally it is. So now I want to say javelin also it becomes a deadly weapon when it is used for killing a person intentionally. So a deadly weapon the term includes everything. Here I mentioned javelin throw also I mentioned. Here deadly weapons, billy crafts and javelin throw. Yes, difference between a javelin throw and a spear. The main difference between a javelin and a spear is that javelin is a light spear designed to throw, and a spear is a pole weapon consisting of a shaft, usually of wood, with a pointed head. And the spear can be used over there by the olden times to killing the animals. Even now, also sometimes now the pigs were killed by these spears. Yeah, that is the point which I want to make it out. Now I would like to see in one of the case law I found it. This thing that is the Egyptian. That is I don't know why that because AM and PM is given over there. So who divided the whole day into 24 hours? So that I got the point here. Who divided the 24 hours? Here I put it.
Babylonians.
The,
Babylonians.
the Egyptians are thought to be the responsible for dividing the day into the 24 equal parts. That is the reason they have given. But one of the case law, Shakil Ahmed versus state case law, a finger has been snipped off. That is written over there. The finger has been snipped off with the teeth. When the teeth is a deadly weapon or not, that was discussed in that case law. There's a body part,
The,
fist,
It is not a
hands,
deadly
the
weapon, sir.
way
knees.
It is not deadly weapon.
Because
is
there
It
in
is
the
not
case
deadly
like it is
weapon.
decided that teeth is not a deadly weapon, they made it. But the way that you use it, your hands and fist, even that may be a deadly weapon,
It is,
depending upon
yes,
the
it is a deadly
nature
weapon.
of the nature and intention.
any
Nature of the
dangerous
act.
weapon can become deadly if it is used in a wrong way.
In nature, if the intention is there, like the scissor, if the intention to kill a particular person and he made a grievous hurt and several times he has 11 punctures he made it over there, that gives the sense that he is having an intention, though scissor is not a dangerous, deadly weapon, it may be a dangerous weapon when it is used for the wrong purposes. That way. Anyway, the Dr. Saab is here. I want to. Phalanx. What it mean by phalanx, Dr. Saab? PHALANX.
What is that, sir?
ఫలాంక్స్ బోన్ ఫింగర్ బోన్స్ ఏమంటారండి
Phalanges.
ఫలాంజెస్ అంటారు
Oh,
ఎన్ని
that's nice.
ఫలాంజెస్ ఉంటాయి సార్ ఒక్కొక్క ఫింగర్ కి ఒక
One
హ్యాండ్ కి ఎన్ని
finger is
ఫిలాంజెస్
five,
ఉంటాయి
sir.
ఆ?
Five phalanges, sir.
యా ఒక్కొక్క ఫింగర్ కి గాని లెగ్ కి కానివ్వండి హ్యాండ్ కి కానివ్వండి మొత్తం ఒక థంబ్ వదిలిపెట్టి టోస్ వదిలిపెట్టి ఉంటాయంటే మూడు ఉంటాయి ఒక థంబ్ ఉండవు బిగ్ టోక్ ఉండదు రెండే ఫలాంజెస్ ఉంటాయి మొత్తం 56 ఫలాంజెస్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద హ్యూమన్ బాడీ అండ్
Total body 56, sir.
56
Hands less.
14 in
Yes.
each hand, 14 leg, 14 right hand, 14 left hand, 14 right leg, 14 left leg, 14 మొత్తం కలిపి 56 phalanges ఉంటాయి ఇవి బికాస్ దట్ ఈస్ స్టేటెడ్ ఇన్ ద షకీల్ అహ్మద్ వర్సెస్ స్టేట్. ఇప్పుడు ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే దో ఇట్ మే బి ఎ సిల్లీ క్వశ్చన్ బట్ టుడే ఎస్టర్డే ఓన్లీ ఐ కేమ్ టు నో ఇట్. మనకు ఎవరైనా చెప్పండి మనకు ఫింగర్స్ తెలుసు థమ్ అంటాం దేని అంటారండి థంబ్
The first finger, that is with
నెక్స్ట్
which
ఫింగర్
we
ఏమంటారు నెక్స్ట్ ఫింగర్ ఏమంటారండి
that is
Index.
that is showing
Index.
finger, that is index.
ఇండెక్స్ ఫింగర్ అనొచ్చు లేకుంటే పాయింట్ ఫింగర్ కూడా అనొచ్చు.
Yeah.
నెక్స్ట్ ఫింగర్ ఏమనాలండి
Middle finger,
వెరీ గుడ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఫింగర్ ఏమనాలండి
ring finger,
ఐ అప్రిషియేట్. నెక్స్ట్ ఫింగర్ ని
that is
Little finger.
little finger.
ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి ఎవరైనా. నేను ఐ విల్ సెండ్ యూ 100 రూపీస్ కాకపోతే స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్ లో చూడద్దు. బొటన్ హ్యాండ్ ఏమంటారండి
But thumb,
థంబ్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ద హ్యాండ్.
but okay.
కాళ్ళది కాళ్ళలో ఫస్ట్ ఫింగర్ లో ఉంటది కదా దాన్ని ఏమంటారండి
It's a great toe, sir. It's a great
ఏంటి
toe. If it is for leg.
ఏంటి చెప్పాలా
Great toe.
Great toe,
Great toe.
big
అది
toe,
సారీ ఇస్ రైట్.
big,
వీ కెన్ సే గ్రేట్ టో
big,
ఆర్ బిగ్ టో ఆల్సో వీ కెన్ సే
big
బిగ్ టో ఆల్సో వీ కెన్ సే. కానీ ఇంకో స్పెసిఫిక్ పేరు ఉన్నదండి దాన్ని హలెక్స్ HULLUX HUXX yes
HALL.
hallux. That is a big toe, that is a great toe. గ్రేట్ టో పక్కకి ఏముంటదండి మరి చెప్పండి. నాకు కూడా తెలియదండి, నేను కూడా మొన్ననే నేర్చుకున్నాను ఇది. ఐ డి నాట్ నో. ఈవెన్ టోస్ అంటే తెలుసు కానీ ఈ బిగ్ టో హలక్స్ అనేది ఓకే ఐఎమ్ షేరింగ్ విత్ యూ బికాస్ ఐ వాంట్ టు సే నాలెడ్జ్ షుడ్ నాట్ గో విత్ ద డై విత్ ద పర్సన్. ఎస్, ద ఫస్ట్ టో ఆల్సో నోన్ యాజ్ హలక్స్, HUXX UX, hallux. That is a big toe or a great toe. The innermost toe. The second toe is a long toe or a long toe. We can say either second toe or a long toe. Then the third toe is a middle toe. And the fourth toe is a ring toe. The fifth toe is a little toe or pinky toe or baby toe. నా గుండె మీద చేసుకొని చెప్పండి, ఎంతమందికి తెలుసండి ఇది?
ఎలాగో
గుండె మీద చేసుకొని చెప్పాలి.
We don't know. We don't know. I know only Alex. I remember reading Alex. But I was
ఛాలెంజ్ చేస్తున్నాను, ఓన్లీ ప్రొఫెసర్ హుస్సేన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ కెన్ నో దీస్ థింగ్స్. దట్స్ వై ఐ టెల్ మై స్టూడెంట్స్, డోంట్ మిస్ మై క్లాస్. ఇన్ మై క్లాస్ curricular and extracurricular activities also know a prudent man supposed to know it. That's the style of teaching. The first toe is also known as the hallux, HALLUX, hallux. That is called a big toe or a great toe because the ducks have made me the big toe and a great toe. The innermost toe that is called. Then the next is the second toe is called long toe, and the third toe is called middle toe. The fourth toe is called ring toe. The fifth toe is called little toe or a pinky toe or a baby toe. Is the uttermost toe. Now you can ask anybody, including the English lecturer, you can ask him whether he can able to give this answer or not. Okay, thank you very much for that. And here also I made it very much clear to you what is the escalator and what is the elevator. Elevator go in the directly the vertical angle and escalator go in the inclined way. And that is the where we mentioned here is the offense cannot be escalated to section 326 of the IPC is said in the case of Shakil Ahmed versus State. That is the where it is the word is escalated to section means it is raised to section 326 because it is a simple hut only 324. That is a deadly weapon I are given here. IPC weapons are enumerated in section of the IPC. Deadly weapon enumerated under the section 326. That is say about the deadly weapon. They enumerated say. I did not say defined. I did not say defined. I say enumerated and the 326 of the IPC.
whenever there is grievous hurt, the mention of that deadly weapon is.
Yes. That we have to say is there. And when you come to the point of the case law of Sri Jamal SK, that is Sheikh versus State of Assam, that is the CRP number 392 of the 2006. And what is CRP? Sir, Central Reserve Police. Is it CRP, Central Reserve Police here?
Revision petition, criminal revision petition.
Criminal revision petition is the answer here. Not CRP అనగానే మనకు ఏం చేస్తుంది, మైండ్కి వస్తుంది, పోలీస్ వస్తుంది, సెంట్రల్
Sir,
రిజర్వ్
not
పోలీస్.
revision, I think review petition. Review
I think either revision or review, both are the. Let me check it whether revision or because in the book I saw it is a revision. It's criminal revision petition that I saw. But okay, now you tell me what is the difference between the revision and review? Anyone?
is by the same court, sir.
Uh-huh.
Review is appeal to the next court.
I appreciate. Yes, that is the point. Generally, we can, but sometimes even review also can be. Yeah, it can be done because Supreme Court is overrule its own judgment. Yes, it is
only
there.
for
So anyway, that you know the distinction between what. Now you tell me what is the beyond a reasonable doubt. అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి సార్ ఇది beyond a reasonable doubt?
giving every chance.
What a prudent man can think with his rationality.
Actually, this is beyond a reasonable doubt. It came from the origin. It is from the 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution and 5th Amendment. There they proved it beyond the reasonable doubt. They put it over there. And the Indian Constitution is the largest and bulky constitution in the world. Do you agree?
Yes.
Which is the oldest constitution?
Oldest Roman, I think.
USA. USA.
It's a
See, there are 7,762 words. U.S. Constitution generally considered the world's oldest written national constitution still it in use. It was drafted during the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, which convened on May 25th,
It is
1787.
also the smallest one, I think, sir.
అలా వెటికాన్ కాదు ఇంకో కంట్రీ ఉన్నది వెటికాన్ తర్వాత ఇంకో కంట్రీ స్మాలెస్ట్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ దట్ ఈస్ because I referred yesterday, but I could not able to make its country name. But the second comes the Vatican, but the smallest one, and
Okay.
of course,
Pope Paul, who stays there, he declared himself as a small country.
yeah, yes, yes, you are right, sir. It is
Pope
Vatican
Paul.
City. Yes, yes, and we already discussed what is the grievous injury and grievous hurt also given, and there are the 20. When you say the injury is grievous, then 320 is applicable over there, and 320 they say emasculation, even a privation of the sight of the either eye, permanent privation. There's total here it is given over there. Then what comes under 322? But fracture.
Which
Now tell me.
confines a man to 20 days invalidation also.
Yes, yes, yes. Now fracture is there. So doctors have knows there is a multiple fracture. There is a slight
Compound
bone fracture, slight fracture, compound
fracture.
fracture. Yes, these are the fracture, dislocation of bone and teeth. Tooth also comes over there. Then we will come to the IPC 307 is bailable or non-bailable?
Non-bailable.
Yeah, because they say non-bailable, but a certain condition they maybe give the bail. They made it. I don't know what are the condition there. But when you say section 307, punishment for the offense of attempt to murder, the offense is also non-bailable, which means that bail cannot be sought as a matter of right in a case instituted under the section, and certain factors will be taken into consideration by the court before and if bail is granted. So that was the thing which is said over there. Then what is stand for CRAJ? CRAJ or CR full stop AJ? CRAJ or a C capital C small R full stop AJ. So that is nothing but it is a criminal appellate jurisdiction. It is a criminal appellate jurisdiction that is called CRJ. And supplementary question also I made it here. It is better 10 guilty persons escape than one innocent suffer, as expressed by the English jurist William Blackstone. That is the beyond reasonable doubt. Based on that one, it is said 10 guilty persons escape, then one innocent suffer, expressed by the English jurist, that is a William Blackstone, in his
It is
seminal work
sir.
commentaries he has given over there. But what is the equivalent now we are using now? What is the equivalent that we are using now? Yes.
That criminals can be left, but no
100
innocent can.
criminals can escape, but
But the innocent cannot
one
be punished,
innocent person should not
punished.
be punished.
Yeah, that is what we are using. That is said to be the beyond
Let a
reasonable
criminal
doubt.
escape.
Yes,
Let a
yes.
criminal escape. Fine.
Yeah,
But innocent
now,
should not be.
yes, that is true. And now you tell me in the criminal law as well as in the tort law, when you say that tort law, criminal law says beyond a reasonable doubt that the evidence should be taken over there and means witnesses. But in tort law, what is that? It is based on which evidence or
Common
document?
sense, prudent.
The what is
Common
they
sense.
use it? Preponderance. Preponderance of evidence is there in tort law. Means relying exactly the thing which is actually says the preponderance of the evidence in the tort law and a beyond reasonable doubt in the criminal law is concerned. So that was the
There are no
distinction.
sections, so that's why only
Yeah,
based
yeah,
on evidence.
yeah. Suppose, let me say that in a case, in the criminal offense, like motor accident, the accused is acquitted. Does it acquittal bar for the civil action? I repeat.
Compensation
Because
can be sought.
in motor accident cases, two cases will be filed. Who will file the case in motor accident?
Police will file, sir.
Police
And
will file. It is a criminal
not only
case.
police, the civil case also, that is tribunal also, in tribunal also it can be filed.
In the tribunal, motor vehicle tribunal, who will file it means the victim will file it. Is it or no?
MAOP.
Yes, sir. The victim will file it. So when a victim
And
will file it, it is a civil in
police will
nature.
file for negligence.
If for negligence, that he will file it. Rash and negligent driving or drunken driving and some other thing, that he will file it. Okay, I agreed it. Suppose if he is acquitted in the criminal case, does it bar to the civil case? That's my question.
Compensation can be claimed.
The answer is, if a person is acquitted in the criminal case, it does not bar the civil case.
Yes.
The civil case will be continue as it is.
Yes.
So that would be the answer for the question which will be raised there. Yes, now you tell me.
So
Yeah.
compromise can be made for the criminal case, but not for the civil case.
Yes, yes. కాబట్టి మన యాటిట్యూడ్ మనం మంచిగా డెవలప్ చేసుకోవాలండి. ఫర్ యాటిట్యూడ్ దీని మీద ఒక నైస్ థింగ్ దట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు షేర్ విత్ యూ. ప్లీజ్ యూ రీడ్ ఇట్. ఎనీబడి కెన్ రీడ్ ఇట్ బికాజ్ ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో తెలుగు మీడియం.
Oh, yes, sir.
ఇష్టం లేని చోట ఇంద్రభవనం కూడా ఇరుకుగానే ఉంటుంది. మనసు పడిన చోట మట్టి ఇల్లు కూడా తాజ్ మహల్ లా కనిపిస్తుంది.
Wow.
హౌ మెనీ విల్ అగ్రీ టు దిస్ పాయింట్?
Yes, we agree, sir. But the appreciable thing is here also we find law.
సి ఎనీథింగ్ యు డూ, ఇఫ్ మనసుతో చేసినాం అనుకోండి ఏదన్నా పని, యు యు నాట్ ఓన్లీ గెట్ ద ఎంజాయ్మెంట్, యూ గెట్ ద మోస్ట్ సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ అండ్ ద సాటిస్ఫాక్షన్ ఇస్ ఎ లిజాండ్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద
Attitude.
ఎస్ యాటిట్యూడ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డెవలప్ ఇట్. ఇదేం చెప్తామండి ఇప్పుడు ఈ వయసులో చదువుకొని ఏం చెప్తామండి? నో, దట్ ఈస్ ఎ బ్యాడ్ థింగ్. బికాజ్ నేర్చుకున్నానికి వయసు లేదు. ద బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్ దట్స్ అప్ టు అస్. Because
Learning is from cradle to grave.
that's why I did not tell the truth to you. When I was filling the form of yours in Kakatiya University sending, I did not find your age there. So I mentioned of my own age in there.
Sir, sir. Sir, sir, sir.
I said, that's how, no matter, yes, make it our age, yes, no matter, because there is no column, there is no, in that list, it is not there.
Sir.
So I said, no matter, because for learning person, nobody should stop it. But when such a thing would be there, why they keep the stop in medical and engineering? Anybody?
Because those are the
It
power.
needs articulation of hands.
సార్ అందరికి రిటైర్మెంట్ ఏజ్ ఉన్నది, ఉన్నదా లేదా? Why not for the political parties or for political people or for the people those who are contesting for MLAs and MES or president or prime minister and so thing?
Because their age doesn't matter.
సార్ వాళ్ళ ప్రతిభను వాళ్ళు అంత పెట్టి వాళ్ళు మంచిగా నడుపుతారు.
The experience counts there, sir.
Yes,
The
there are two.
experience that counts.
Yes, there are two schools of thought says. Experience counts because they do a good thing and that will be their contribution to the nation. That is one school of thought. The another school of thought says, no, why they will only enjoy, why not the youth cannot enjoy? That is another school of thought. So a man is having the complex nature in their thinking, in their attitude, or in their in their looking the thing in the angle, in the own angle or in the different angle. So that is the reason some judgments are ascending judgments, some judgments are descending judgments. You will find it. So that is the reason that we will say that because for a good to a particular person, the same good is a bad to the some other person. So it depends upon the attitude of a person, how it comes.
One man's spice is another man's poison.
Yes, one man spice is another man poison. Spice అంటే ఇక్కడ heavy. ఇక కషాయాలు తాగారండి. Please don't do that much kashayam. You drink light kashayam, not so much concentrate. Because I saw in your WhatsApp group, you will develop gastroenteritis problem. Gastro problems would be there if you eat that kashayam or drink. Rather, we can say sip to that kashayam. But a light one that you have to sip it. That's what they said. A light one, better preferably warm one, not that the skin of the throat or larynx will be burnt away. So that was the thing. So anything we should not be too much, anything should not be too less. We should be oscillate in the middle. That is the point. That's how I think you are present. BP ఎక్కువ కూడా ఉండద్దు, BP తక్కువ కూడా ఉండద్దు. Is it not? Yeah, anyway, that any other questions you would like to see, because I saw the participants. Yes, I have found that all participants are left over there. And if any other thing would be that you would like to ask me, you can ask me. Then we will close the session by my usual thing of thanking you. And this is the another thing which I want to make it out. And the purpose of making this thing.
How did the yesterday's others exam go on, sir?
Yes, it went on well because it is a recorded one. Hence, I will tell you in person. But anyway, that overall the performance is good. What that I got this news from the principal sir, and now that today is the second day, it is going on over there. Again, tomorrow is a Sunday, and again they will have on Monday. Then holiday, then our turn will come over there. By that time, I'm sure that because I circulated. The mobile numbers. I'm very much thankful to the Surya Narayana Garu, and whether he's present or not. But anyway, that I'm thankful to him that he made all that compilation and he sent to us. And except two or three persons that I did not get it, of course, the mobile numbers and WhatsApp numbers. And if it is comes over there, and I believe that everybody now, I posted in the group also those my numbers for your recorder. And if you find any other person, like I made it, Bhanath Ramoshi is there, he did not submit his record, then I requested if anybody knows him, please call him and tell him whether he can able to make it out or not. Because I mentioned in my group words, I don't want to see that he should be, he is droning. The word they are used droning. I did not say sinking, because drone is for the human being and sink for the inanimate things. Yes, any other thing that you would like to share me? Yes. If nothing is there, shall I close now? And tomorrow we will meet again the same timings. That is 9:30 a.m. And the problem is problem one. And I'm sure that everybody should participate it. That is preferably to the people, those who are first batch, which I made it very much clear. And thank you very much. And have a good day.
Shukriya,
And
shukriya, sir.
yes, thank you, shukriya. Afwan, that in Arabic we will say Afwan.
Thank you
Shukriya
very much,
means,
sir.
yes, thank you very much, sir. I will close my today's class, stop sharing, then have a
Thank you.
good day and leaving the things, leaving the meeting, end of the meeting, yes, ended, and bye to you, sir. Yes.